To Major League Browser week 4. I'm a little behind a couple weeks. It was a busy week. I had the NFL draft, hockey playoffs, basketball playoffs. We're fostering a new kid, and so that's really cool. But anyways, this is Major League Browser, the show where we just go through the viral content of baseball for the week. This might be more than a week this time. This is kind of the epitome of how I was getting this episode together.
Oh, here's Don Rody. Oh, took a bad hop. That's all right. Think he's gonna get
That
there?
dude,
Yep. Oh yeah.
Gold Glove right there. I love this guy.
Take your time. Wait till it stops rolling.
Oh, and of course, there we go.
Pick it up. Heavy.
I think the buffering was perfect for this. And what's he going to do with it?
That's a workout. I love our
Nope. Wait a minute. There it is.
Don Rody, Santa Claus. He's got that smile.
Yeah, so happy guy. So the biggest thing this week, obviously, is Vlad Jr. We're all very excited, so I have some content of Vlad Jr. So I thought this is a really good picture. This is translated from Spanish, I think. It's translated anyway, so I don't know if the text is exactly what he's trying to say, but that's really cute looking at Vlad Jr. He's already pudgy there. He's a cute little kid. He's still a cute little kid. Just a big little kid now. Here's him walking into the stadium wearing his dad's Expo jersey, and for a non-Canadian, I'm consider myself a very big Expos fan. I always loved being the Expos, unlike the video games on Sega and stuff. This is so as Danny Vetti puts it, is biggest flex 2019. Comes to Old Town Road. There's Vladdy's dad. I mean, this is like, I haven't seen Blue Jays crowd that pumped up for as long as I can remember. Here we have, could it be his first hit?
3-1.
Launched. I was watching this game. I was so excited. Ooh. And robbed by Chad Pinder. Imagine if his first hit was a home run. The baseball world would explode. Twitter would have been on fire. Here's how his first hit sounded. Just a dribbler down first. So like I said, like the crowd is incredible for this. So he has until June 1st to become the youngest player in Blue Jays history to hit a home run. And the current record holder is Danny Ainge. He played some baseball. He's more famous from playing basketball. Now he's the GM of the Celtics. On June 2nd, at 20 years old, in 77 days, in 1979, Ainge hit a home run. And then we just have some tweets here. Obviously, Sports to Tweet, great Twitter account, let me tell you. Instead of calling him Vlad Jr., we just call him Vlad and call his father Vladdy Daddy. And so that Patrick Magnus of Dynasty's Child, of the Dynasty Guru, tweeted that he also did a daddy rhyming joke, so he did one as well. Can't wait for eventual Who's Your Vladdy chants. So if you guys have any good Vladdy chants, Vladdy nicknames, anything like that, tweet them at Sports to Tweet. I want to hear them. Then we have over here, it's all over. It's done. The Drake curse is real. Here we see Drake giving a hug to Vlad. And look, there's like, I don't even know what's going on in his eyes. It looks like someone when they're about to betray you and they're like talking about how much they love you and stuff. And they're scheming the whole time in the background, which I don't know why. But right here, Drake's at the Toronto game. The Raptors game, I should say Toronto Raptors, because obviously Toronto. And then here on ESPN, they did something, the best father-son combos in sports. So obviously we have the Griffeys, who I loved. The Bonds, who I think Barry Bonds deserves in the Hall of Fame. The Alomars, and there's 3 Alomars, there's Sandy Jr. and Roberto. And I mean, there was some rough patches in Roberto's career, but I mean, that was a good baseball family. The Fielders, Prince and Cecil, some big boys. The NBA, obviously the Currys, they have an MVP in there. The Rivers, not so great, they're fine. Michael and Klay Thompson, champion. the Bryants, Jelly Bean Bryant and Kobe Bryant. NFL, obviously the Mannings are huge. The Hall of Fame quarterback. I don't know if Archer's in the Hall of Fame. Eli, he's probably going to be in the Hall of Fame. He shouldn't be. He's probably the worst two Super Bowl winning quarterback ever, which is saying something. Obviously, you won two Super Bowls, so yeah. Then we have the Longs. And we have the Matthews. We have the Brett Hull, so these are some hockey ones, and then whatever. So that's cool. So that's all the Vlad stuff I have, I think. And then now we're just going to jump to the rest of baseball. Let's see what's going on. So we have a bunch of outfield bloopers. This week, I think there's 3 home runs that were knocked over by the outfielder.
Pushes it up and over. It's gone. Austin Hedges with a 2-run home run of Corey Garrett.
So I came to this. Oh, Malik Smith had it in his glove. Knocked it over the fence. And we got next.
He hits one of the air to deep center field. Back
this one's Syndergaard, a pitcher.
Back near the wall. It goes off his glove.
Oh.
Over the fence. It's a home run.
So that one definitely wouldn't have been a home run. Off the glove.
And over the wall. Syndergaard's 5th
Home run.
career home run.
That was Osuna. I think Osuna might have another one on here. I don't even know. Oh, Cole Calhoun.
This ball hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back near the wall.
See, that one was at least close. That could have gone either way. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think that would have been gone. Calhoun knocked it over. And then we have this one's just disaster.
As soon as that ball got close to him,
I love how he missed it with his hand. It almost looks like he tried to catch it with a bare hand. I'm not sure if he was trying to catch it or trying to protect his face, so that was beautiful. Here's another Marcell Ozuna one. I love this one. I always wonder why people don't Spider-Man the wall more. I think that's exactly why. Here he goes, scaling the fence, and then it's like, oh shit. That's one of my favorite ones. And Ozuna's trying to. I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, then what are you doing? Here we have another outfielder bloop, Ketel Marte. Oh, I think he just did a 720. Watch. All right, 360, 720, and ground rule double. Beautiful. He did have a really good over-shoulder catch after that, and I don't know where that when I had it saved, but who wants to see the good plays? So the two speedsters caught on one pickoff play.
And now he's going.
So Terrence Gore, right here. We have Billy Hamilton up here. So they got Gore in pickoff play. And then, supposed to be the best base runner in baseball, Billy Hamilton. They just turned that. They had 2 really good base runners, and they turned a pickoff into a double play. You don't see that too often. Here's a good play. If it loads.
Move the glove an inch. Matty, you had that diving grab in foul territory by the coaching box.
1, 2, 3 steps. I'd say he's about 10 feet past the line of third. Throws it on a line. And throws him out.
Have mercy.
I can't do nothing but laugh at that play right there because he literally made it look like a routine play, going down the line.
That's like one of the most beautiful throws you're gonna
see. Not only
see.
does he make a strong throw, he puts it.
And then, watch this tag by former major leaguer Luis Urias.
Right now. Runner goes. Throw down.
Beautiful tag. That's one of my favorite plays when they do the throw down and the guy catches it and tags between his legs.
Let's see here. Out comes Bud Black.
We don't have this. You can just see it from here again.
Goes. Throw down.
Beautiful. Tagged him on the head. Watch this home run by Joey Gallo. Boom.
Boy, Gallo.
How far back is that? Upper deck.
That was a swing too.
That was beautiful home run. Hoping what we were going to see from Vlad, but he was robbed. That one doesn't get robbed. So this one. Speaking of baseball.
Throws the ball.
It's the Patriots. This is Gronk with the World Series trophy. Drops down the bunt. Probably not ideal. And look at that big dent he left in the Lombardi trophy. So maybe that's Gronk's next career. That's beautiful. Oh, always doing the bat flips. I love that one. Look at that leg kick, too. If you lift your leg up higher than your belt, you deserve to throw your bat over your head. If you think that's a good bat flip, check out this bat flip. Tim Anderson again. That wasn't even a bat flip. That was a bat throw. He wound up. Oh, you gotta have the bat cast. Wound up and just threw it. It's perfect. Here we have... Oh, well, you know, if they allow batters to taunt, here's what pitchers should do. I have no problem with this either. And, like, the effort he puts into it. He walks like 5 feet in front of the mound, takes off his hat, and then backflips. I mean, but now you can't complain about the pitcher's bat flip. So here, this guy from ESPN, he's decided to recreate Kevin Mitchell's barehanded catch. So if you don't know it, some people say it's the greatest catch ever. I don't know. It is a cool catch. It looks like he took a really bad route and then just threw up his hand like that. So then this writer here, he decided to try to do it himself. Bad. Doesn't look very athletic. I mean, that's probably what I would look at out there. Bad. Oh, this one's a long one. Oh, wipe out. And okay, this one was like a half-assed hit. Yeah, of course you get that one. Okay. Cut 4. Key for the Redbirds, so I assume it's the Cardinals. Stop him. So, you know, good strategy. Speaking of Yelich, look at this. Since he got traded to the Brewers, this is road and home splits. This is Woba right there for the Marlins for 4 years. He was a lot better on the road. I mean, that's understandable if you're playing at Marlins Stadium. For the Brewers, he's a lot better at home. So, I mean, just something to keep in mind. Look at this. It's 20% walk rate at home, 9.5% strikeout. On the road, only 8% walk and 25% strikeout. So he is a much different player at home than he is on the road. More cut 4 hard-hitting analysis. A Cedillo, more range than the Turtle. That is arguable. This, if you didn't see this, Colin McHugh getting out of the way of that liner, which is, I wish he caught that. That would have been so cool. But like they said, it's a nice matrix move going on there. This Yu Darvish pitch. In case you couldn't tell, we'll watch it one more time. So this pitch here, let's see where I can cue it up. We're not gonna be able to see it, but it manages to hit the batter, hits the catcher, and hits the ump. The old 3-for-1. Oh, we already saw it twice, so it's not gonna let us watch it a 4th time. All right, so
what happens between the white lines are almost priceless.
Jesse Winker
as this one's in the corner,
gets a foul ball.
Is he getting a fry?
He gets a road nacho.
Come on. He's not on keto, is he? Nice play by Winker. He took a look.
He was offering him one.
Oh, he didn't take it. But that brings me to this great Prince Fielder play. Ooh, misses the foul ball naturally. And there he goes, just takes a nacho to go. And I have to say, Prince Fielder is one of the most ironic names in baseball because he does not field like royalty. Let's see if they give us another view of this.
That is perfect.
Let's see. He sure did took one of that man's nacho. He didn't dip it in the cheese, though. It might have already had.
That's the most Prince Fielder play ever, and I love it. Here's a great walk-up music. Let's see who it is.
For your Angels, number 57, Hansel Robles.
Oh yeah, Robles. And he's got the Undertaker music. Watch this video. He's got horses. He's got roses. This is like way too romantic, I think. But I don't know, it's pretty baller by Robles. And then Meg Rowley tweeted about the black hole picture, and she said, "Oh no!" And it, she compared it to the Orioles logo, which makes sense. And to that, the Orioles said, "It's all relative," which is like the perfect response. Then lastly, let's see what this last one is. On my dog content, like always. The threw the bat away, and it's the most boos you'll ever hear for an ump. What a good boy and a bad ump. So yeah, that's all the time I have for this week. Thanks for tuning in to Major League Browser. Thank you for all the people that tuned in, that listened to the Dynasty's Child last week, and they gave us a shout out. And I'm going to be doing the same type of thing, I think, for Game of Thrones memes for Binge Mode's Facebook page, but we'll see. As always, tweet us at Sports to Tweet. Follow us, look for us on Sports the website, and keep tuning in. Thanks.